Good morning. Today I just want to share with you just a little bit on how I start my day here in Kalabu. Well, here I am at the guest house where we are staying. It's called the Golden Lodge. We'll show you a bit about just how it looks here. Mr. Zeka, who's the owner here, has really assisted me, helped me a lot as pertaining to storeroom and all those kind of things. But the way I start my day is we get up in about 6:30 in the morning, Helena and I, and then I make a cup of coffee. And while she sits in bed, I sit next to her, we eat a rusk, and then we open the scriptures, play a bit of gospel music, and just do a devotional. I read some scriptures and sit and share with Helena the gospel of God's grace, and she shares back, and we talk for about 35 minutes or 40 minutes about the gospel. Then we pray together, and yeah, I take a shower. And what I then like to do is, I'll show you, come outside and then I polish my boots. I simply don't like it to start the day with shoes that's not clean, so I like to do that. And yeah, then from there I go and sit in my car right over there and I make the daily devotional. The daily devotional that I do in the vehicle, because this guest house, I will show you as well how it look. Um, it doesn't have any carpets in it, and it's very echoey. So any person that makes a noise or say anything, everybody can hear it in the guest house. So it's just impossible to find a quiet place inside the guest house to do it that way. Although it is the nicest guest house in Colombo, and I really enjoy staying here, and it is at such a good price. I just thank God for that. But then I sit right there in the car. Now, you'll see the car is loaded with stuff. Let me go and show you what we've got there. Right, you can see I've loaded with insulation for the roof. So we've got that. We got this from Lusaka because you cannot buy it locally here. It is just not available locally. So we also got, you can see there, 7 drums of paint. Uh, quite expensive here compared to South Africa. I've just thrown everything in under here. I've put in, I don't know if you'll be able to see there, I've got 6 bags of cement and then a lot of oil and stuff to service the vehicle. It needs a service with filters and so forth. And then we also purchased all the door handles and everything that we needed. I've just chucked it underneath here. Now I've got to go and wash my hands. It's all full of dust. And we came with this all the way from Lusaka on that dirt road. It is, it's not the best of roads on the back like this. And so now today this is going to be dropped off. Well, I'll first drop it off here in the storeroom, and then I have to go and get reeds. Now, before I do that, I'm going to make my devotional right here in the car. From there, I've got to go and see the immigration. Now, the reason why I have to go to them this morning is to get extra days on my passport. From there, I'll quickly rush to Mongu, and then I have to go to customs, and there they've got to give an extension on the days of the temporary import permit for my vehicle. Then once that is done, if it can be done in time, I'll rush back and get reeds from the people that's gathering reeds for us, about 5 kilometers out of town, and bring that to the person that does the fence. But before we do that, I have to go and speak to the man that is putting up the roof for me, because I saw last night when we came in that he made a mistake on the roof, and he has to remove the fascia boards from the roof and make some adjustments there. So that's not nice, confrontation like that. And I've already had to ask him once or twice to change some things. Maybe I'm just full of nonsense, but that is what that is about. But let me get right into the car, and we're gonna do the daily devotional, and then I'll take you with me as we do the things today. Yeah, I've just been to the immigration office. Just look how beautiful it is here. There's the river, and then here is yeah, there is the Department of Immigration, and there is my stamp for more days. It wasn't easy, but we got it. Right, here we're getting close to where they're loading bricks for us. This is our order, so just come to pay them here quickly. The brick here is not expensive, it's about 7 kwacha. If you compare it to South Africa, where I think it will be double. And yeah, so they're loading here 300 bricks. That'll be 2,100, and then yeah, a kwacha, and then it will be a kwacha and a rand is more or less the same. Yeah, just want to show you guys where this also is. You can see this is right next to the floodplains here, and this is where they make the brick. Paperwork, the seat being done. There goes the tractor. From here I'm quickly going to the land, and then picking from there. We're going to get sand because they're running out of sand, and then we will have to organize some reeds and also go to Mongu today for customs. We quickly came to the yard where they have poles. We've ordered 150, but they could only bring 50 out of the bush, so I think we will go and get from Mongu. Although these are very beautiful poles, I'm very happy with how they look. Yeah. A pole like this is 20 kwacha for one. That is, yeah, I don't know what the 20 kwacha is, about 18 rand. Here we are buying, these are fish traps, but we're going to use it. What are you going to use it for?
To make lights in my kitchen.
That's it. That's what we're going to, lampshades.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Thank
This
you.
was just
Bye-bye.
on the way to the market.
Yes, we'll cut it
So,
down.
yeah. What has also happened is we've cleaned this whole area. I mean, you remember the grass was like half a meter high. Everything is cleaned. I don't like to burn stuff, but there's no other way to get rid of it. It became too long. We cut it while it's short, it can become compost, but this is just too large a property to do the whole composting now. The season, if we do it in summer, we start with that, it will be done. So you can see everything is cleaned. That will get all the snakes and everything out here that we've also now done. And yeah, so I think now we're going to head to Mongu. Right, we've just been to the customs office here at the Zambia Revenue, what is it, Zambia Revenue something, and so I couldn't call them, couldn't find a number online, so I drove through, and the two officers aren't available. They are out in the field, and they might be back this afternoon. So that's why you always here give an extra day if you want to do any of these things. So actually should give an extra week, but we only have an extra day, and we'll come back this afternoon. Hopefully we will get a hold of them, and if not, then we'll be here tomorrow morning very early, making sure that we get an extension on our vehicle. But now we are heading to buy some conduit piping for the electricity, and what else?
Withdraw money.
Withdraw money and
Buy food.
Plus, I think we're going to look for Roundup, and we're going to look for one or two other things. Right, just been to the customs office. I've called them during their lunch hour, tried to get a hold of the guy. He says no, he's back in the office, and there it is. Now we can stay here. The vehicle can be here for another month without issues. It's like a $60 per day fine if you don't have this, and we got it done. Right, so we are in Mongu. Here's a market where they sell wood. So after that we came to get some wood. Parked over there. It will load. These are mabalelas, as I say, like they say. So we will take, I think, 50 or 60 of those, whatever the trailer can carry. Yeah, then my lovely Helena is right there. They offered her a chair and said to come and sit and chat with them. So the marketeers, so nice to be here. Well, we're quickly just pumping tires here. These, you see a lot of wood on here, so we need to get the pressure up. Now I do it myself here because at the filling station they don't have a proper pump, and then they want to every time take the valve out of my electronic power pressure sensors and pump the tires, which is not a good thing. So yeah, quickly pumping the tires here.